So this is the best day of my entire life. So in honor of Taylor Swift dropping her surprise album tonight, I'm going to wear this like tunic dress today that I showed you guys in yesterday's vlog. As many of you guys pointed out, it looks very folklore, and now Evermore, her follow-up album. I have so many thoughts on this. This is a cute little tunic. I'm gonna wear it as a dress with some tights. Had to pause folklore because I am getting ready. Like I said, this is the most folklore piece of clothing I could find aka I got yesterday from Nuuly. You guys know I got this in the haul yesterday. I was having a really off day yesterday, as you guys saw from yesterday's Vlogmas, so I thought that I would treat myself to getting ready this morning and just like putting a little bit of makeup on my face. And yeah, I find that when I just get ready for the morning, or get ready for the day, I suppose, in just a nice like relaxed way where it's just to, you know, not for anybody else but for me, it really just makes me feel better. Yeah, it's been kind of hard being in quarantine like this and not living my life as I am used to, and it gets to be pretty frustrating, as you guys definitely know. You wake up some days and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I am so sick of this. I don't want to, you know, live this year anymore. And you know, what's gonna happen though when it turns January 1st, 2021 and we're still living like this? I think we just have to power through and know that it will be okay someday. So right now, I'm putting on some moisturizer. This is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair that I was telling you guys about. It's actually not as thick as I thought it was going to be. It's a pretty, I'm like doing the, I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck. Is that it? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm talking about? So I thought it was going to be a whole lot thicker, just based on the claims and things, but it's actually pretty, I'd say medium thickness. I woke up this morning and my whole body was super itchy. So I didn't do this on camera, but I just coated my body in Necessaire body lotion. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my neck actually. My chest has been like sensitive recently as well. I think it's just the super dry air that we're dealing with here in Maryland. It's actually quite annoying because it dropped below freezing yesterday. It was like well under 32 degrees and no snow, although it was snowing in New York, which just makes me sad because I want some snow. I want a winter wonderland before I go back to LA, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen. So this is actually the first time that I'm using the Becca concealer that I showed you guys, so let's see how it goes. Remember on YouTube when everyone used to do the dots under the eyes? So I like it. It blends decently well. And now I'm going to put on some foundation. I do not know how to pronounce this. Someone please help me. I think it's Say. So I'm just gonna apply this. I'm not mixing my highlighter in yet because I'm gonna put on that Benefit highlighter that you guys saw me haul recently. I'm putting on a little bit of bronzer. I say a little bit and then I'm like, oh man. I'm gonna get back to LA and Hannah and Julia, my roommates, are gonna be like, what happened to you? You are so pale. Because I had such good like sun-kissed color before leaving, which like, I mean, it isn't the worst thing in the world. It also is winter. But I was just so proud of myself because I have such a hard time getting any color, like healthy color, as in like when I'm wearing sunscreen and like I'm not like frying my skin. And I was like so good this year and got such good color and was wearing my sunscreen, and now I'm starting back from square one, but it's gonna be okay. I will say I typically do wear sunscreen every day, but that is only on days when I know I'm leaving the house, and I will not be leaving the house today, I don't think. If I do, I will put on my sunscreen, but yeah, I do wear sunscreen every day, even in the winter. It's important. And by every day, I mean, like I said, when I go outside. So I put on a light little bit of bronzer. Now I'm gonna put on a little pinch of blush to my face. I learned something this year, like putting a little bit of blush on your nose just makes you look all cute and like either like a sunburnt look or like a flushed cheeks, like cold winter look. Now we're gonna try the cookie highlighter that I showed you guys the other day. And a little on my nose. Trying new highlighters is always so fun. Okay. Whoa, do you see that? Whoa! Someone sound the alarm. That is really something. I don't want to put on too much, but I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow primer because I am really with it these days now. I have not used eyeshadow primer since probably like freshman year of college. I used to wear a full face of makeup, like full winged eyeliner, the whole 9 yards to high school. I was so into it. Okay, we're going to apply the Clinique little eyeshadow I showed you guys yesterday. It's that like, or I guess that was 2 days ago now. It's in the shade 02 Cream Pop. Going to pop it onto my lids. Okay, it's kind of a nice color, honestly. It's really subtle. It's still a good like warm wash of color. Okay, cute. I like it. I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner today. I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on the telescopic mascara. The brush is so thin on this mascara. It's really crazy. Okay. Well, I already see lift with even just one little application, so let's see. Wow, I like it so far. Really separates the lashes, which is nice. I feel like this is definitely what people on that one season of The Bachelor with like the crazy eyelashes. This is definitely the mascara that a lot of them wear because it really gives you that like separated look, and if you put on a gazillion coats, it would definitely like give you that crazy spidery separated look. Taming my baby hairs a little bit. They always get a little out of hand, so I just use a little eyebrow brush. I'm not gonna do anything to my hair because that would be just a little bit crazy for not leaving the house, but I'm going to, oh, how could I forget the lip gloss? Crazy. I wish I could ask you guys which shade I should put on, but alas, this is a recording. What looks the most folklore? We're really celebrating today. This is called Ginger. We are done with the face. So naturally, I put on makeup, so we're gonna take a little mirror selfie. This dress is just so cute. It is a little bit tattery on the bottom, but I think that's on purpose. Regardless, the top part is so cute. I love how it cinches like this because then it like goes in at your smallest point in the waist, but it's so comfy because it like, I don't know. I'm bad at explaining clothes. This is a very folklore-esque outfit, so I suppose it's time for me to tell you guys my thoughts on the new album. Well, it hasn't dropped yet, obviously, but on what I think. And listen, I'm actually listening to folklore in here right now. I wish copyright wasn't a thing, or I'd keep it on. So this is the best day of my entire life. I cannot believe that Taylor Swift is dropping a new album, like a sister album to Folklore. I'm just in shock. I thought that maybe she was going to be like guest appearing on someone else's album, or like I knew something was coming, and of course we knew that her re-recordings for her old masters were coming, but I don't think anyone really saw like another feature-length, like, I don't know if feature-length is the right way to say it, but like a long-ass album, like a huge one, that is the same number of songs as Folklore, which I already felt like Folklore had quite a few songs for being made during quarantine and like in such a short period of time. Someone said, I actually want to look at the track list again because basically this is kind of a secret, but I'm gonna let you guys in on it. Well, I feel like a lot of people know about this by now, but Taylor's track 5 in each of her albums is always a super emotional, really raw song that's just like basically her peeling back her heart and sharing like what she feels, and it's always extremely tear-jerking and raw. And All Too Well, as you guys know, my favorite Taylor Swift song is track 5. Track 5 on this album is going to be called Tolerated, which sounds heavy. So when Taylor posted that picture of her saying not a lot going on at the moment, apparently, I mean, this could be far-fetched, but anything could be an Easter egg these days with her. So the picture on the wall next to her, the top one, there's two, the top photo is apparently of a willow tree, which I see it, I think I do see it. So it's a willow tree, and the first track on Evermore is called Willow. So there you go. I'm just happy there's another Bon Iver song. Exile has just destroyed me, so I'm excited to hear a follow-up for that. And then, yeah, I always love when she does collaborations, so I'm happy that there's 3 on this album. Anyway, so long story short, I am just over the moon about this. This is the best day ever. Taylor, I've said this before, but I'll say it again, she saved 2020. Like 2020 was a wash until she released her 2 albums. And of course there's been other things that have been great, but I don't know. Taylor like she expresses this sort of like warmth about her. I know people have a million things to say, and people are very critical of Taylor. They think that she is one type of person and label her as such, and With her, I just feel like she's a celebrity. She's a massive celebrity. She's huge. She wins so many awards. She's, you know, just a multi-trillionaire of sorts, I don't know. But she still has this ability to remain very soft, which is really crazy considering all the really public stuff she's been through, and she's still able to remain very soft and pour her heart onto a page, and she just does it so beautifully, and her voice has gotten so good over time. And like I said in a previous video, with her, I just feel like she helps me talk to my younger self. So I really owe her a lot. So yeah, but I do have work to do today. Like, thanks Taylor, you've distracted me, because now I have a million things that are piled up on my to-do list that I haven't even started. So I think the first is going to be drinking some coffee. I think I just discovered my new favorite pen. Looks like this. It's called Pentel. I'll read it. Pentel sign pen, made in Japan. When I'm testing a pen, I never know what to write besides hello. Like, that is all I write. Wow. You can make it nice and thin or thick. Like, get you a pen that can do both, right? I've been using it as I sit here taking notes for this new product I'm working on, or working with, I suppose. I have a call in an hour. Whoa, the sun is really coming in right now. I have a call in an hour to discuss this new campaign for this product, said product that I'm working with, and I'm excited about it. I can't really share too much, but I'm using a cool pen to take notes, and I thought that part I should share. The sun is coming in so nicely today. It is just a beautiful day. Honestly, I really can't complain. So yeah, this pen gets a 10 out of 10 rating from me, yours truly. I'm gonna write something on a piece of paper and show you guys, because I don't want to show you my notes, but so I just wrote this pretty quickly, but just showing you guys the thick and thin lines that this pen can make. I used the same pen to do both of these. Like, it can really do thin or thick. Like I said, get you a pen that can do both. This was my mess up from my earlier project, but I'm really invested in it. It has like little flecks of gold in it too, which is really pretty. Or maybe it's silver. But anyway, it's in Japanese. Half of the pen is in Japanese, so the other side is Pentel sign pen. I'm sure you can find these online somewhere, but the evolution of Katie. Oh,
they're not in order though, are they?
No, definitely
I know which
not.
one I like the
This
most.
one's over here.
But look at my hair. How it's evolved over the years. This one's my favorite one with the choker.
And they all sit on my desk. I've been on my desk all these years.
See?
There's Ashley waiting for her partner.
Little old Ashley. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one. I was gonna go with this one or that one.
All limited 2 outfits. Oh my gosh. The one where I'm crossing my arms.
You're so sassy.
What am I wearing in that?
I don't know. It's a nice little sweater thing.
So in a shocking turn of events, I am leaving the house. On my green headband, taking my sister's car. That is her. Using the spare key. She is not on her own keychain, I swear. I'm going to the liquor store to get a couple of bottles of wine for our cheese board, or to go along with the cheese board. So I thought I was going in to get like 1 bottle, and then my mom was like, so I'm gonna send you a list. And she sent me a list of different wines to get. So I'm gonna get like 4 or 5 bottles of wine just to stock up, you know, just to stock up. So stay tuned. So I got the goods, got a nice big bag of wine next to me. I'm like off of a highway, it's why it's so loud, but I don't know why, but whenever I'm about to go into a liquor store, like I get like nervous. Anyone else? I feel like they're gonna be like, you're not 21, and I'm literally 25. But I always get so nervous going into liquor stores. Like, is it just me? Probably. I get so nervous. I'm like, when they ask for my ID, I'm like, someday I'm gonna be begging for them to ID me when I like look old. So anyway, those are just my 2 cents as I sit outside this liquor store. Where are you putting those? Right there? Yum. It's really coming together.